Feliz Noel Night.
VTube Studio crashed, and it threw me off so much I forgot to unmute. Hi everybody, how are you? It's good to see you! Welcome to my stint in the Fix-A-Fairy fundraiser. Boncha had to go and do laundry and take care of stuff. VTube Studio either failed to open or crashed or something. But I'm here now. Sorry about that. Welcome in, it's good to see y'all. Welcome in. A hype train, really? Oh my god, thank you for the resubs and stuff.
Buddy.
I had to scroll up through all the chat to be like, did Sarybot say the ads were over? Are we good? And yeah, like it was like y'all are just like here. What was that? Also, VTube Studio, please cooperate for the love of God. There we go. Thank you. What was that? What was that weird sound? That was so strange. And, sorry, Knights is one of those ones that kind of stops existing when you tab out of it. I'm scrolling up to try and say hi, because apparently there's, like, resubs and stuff going on. Thank you, Gabby. Thank you, Moosin. Oh my goodness. Can y'all believe we made goal already? It was mostly there by the time I woke up. I was like, what happened? What happened? But I'm so proud of all of us. Wolfwing's got us halfway to, oh my god. Yeah, I was gonna say, Christ. So, $200 in this slot, specifically, will get me to play Zelda 2. We're halfway there. Top donor in this slot wins a Hodmedod of their very own, on top of the top 3 for overall. You won't get 2, but this, if you're top donor here, it will secure you one. For sure. This was me not. Yeah, sorry, you can't beans me. I will never do Bean Boozle again. I'm sorry. Boncha is a braver man than me. Please. There we go. Please capture. Oh, good. It doesn't want to. All right. Let's fix you then. Let's fix you. Oh, good. Oh, good. Why aren't you capturing? Window. Nice. I tested all this, which I know doesn't mean much. There we go. I was like, I know damn well I tested this. I had it working like Monday, and I was like, cool. Y'all have got to enjoy the original intro for this. It is so loud that I'm gonna have to adjust it when people come in Discord. But for now... The game is muted? It is showing playing... Oh, wow. It's really low. I'm going deaf! This is not fair! Fine, okay, I'll turn it up in OBS. And then I will turn it down a little bit for myself, because I'm going deaf. Because it looks fine in OBS, but I guess not. Weird. Sorry for all the tech troubles. Not intentional, for sure. Okay. How about now? Do I need to bump it up even more? Because it was at a little bit less than me. How are we looking now? Okay, so you can hear it. Do you hear it well? Do I need to bump it up further? Because I can. It's still low? Okay. This is a finicky game. I'm learning, because it was difficult to make to capture the first time, and I thought it would capture consistently after I got it, and it didn't. How's this? Now it's set to be in the yellow. I turned it up. It's at 75% now. Still low, high. Also, apparently, you hear that, like, where all the kids go, "Wah!" Apparently that is from, like, Home Alone 2. I learned recently. Still kind of low. Oh my goodness. Okay. I'll just turn it all the way up, and we'll just go from there. Like, in like 3 seconds it'll repeat itself and you'll hear what I'm talking about. Oh, come on. The loop is longer than I thought. That scream of children, hi Styler, is apparently sampled from Home Alone 2. I don't remember where I learned this, but I learned it very recently and was very surprised. So anyway, this is a remaster of an old Sega Saturn game that is a cult classic that for some reason they have delisted. You have your choice of 2 protagonists that you will play back and forth to get to the final stages, and they're visited by knights in their dreams, and they need to collect dream energy to help power knights and overcome nightmares. It's been a hot minute since I read the manual. Sega just loves not doing anything with this. They really do. He can race now. Yeah, exactly, Wolfwings, exactly. Best we're getting is Knights in Cross World. Hey, he got to hold the flag in Sega and Sonic All-Stars Racing. Isn't that special? He got to be the flag bearer. Dang it. It used to be that if you could make it to the Knights thing without getting grabbed, he would fly backwards by accident, because you're never supposed to get there. I don't think this will have any flashing lights. I don't remember them having any. Can I, please? Is it not here? Alright. Slowly remembering all of the secrets I knew that I no longer know. Your goal for each lap, called a mare, is to collect 20 of these blue orbs to ponder. And you stuff them into that machine that I just flew past. The game is still really loud for me. And it explodes and you get your first piece of dream energy that was stuffed into there by the Nightmare. And they all have different elements to them, like happiness, sadness, surprise, whatever I think it is, like that kind of stuff. I was going to say there's no flashing lights, yes. No flashing lights, but possible motion sickness. For some, so do bear that in mind. It's a very, very flowy game. And if you hit the terrain, it kind of really messes with the camera. I had to stop to avoid legal- what? Oh, okay. I'm sort of getting caught up on chat, I can't really scroll. And you are timed. So we've got our 70 seconds at the top, and if we run out of time, we will turn back into Claris, which is an automatic fail. Like, we'll get an F, and we will be... we will be very slow, and we will be being chased by an alarm clock. And if you wake up, you lose because you're supposed to be asleep. This is your dream. You need to complete this within Claris's dreams. And we only found part of stuff. So this is just a little bonus ribbon. You do all kinds of tricks and stuff. I realize I kind of jumped into things because I got so frazzled at the beginning because VTube Studio wasn't working and the game was funky. And I have fully failed to properly address the fundraiser, like, from Go, because I just came from Bancha and we were talking about it, so I'm like, yeah, we've already discussed it, but we haven't discussed it here. So I will stop being an absolute buffoon and actually talk about it like a not clown. We're here raising money today for Hesper's Quest. We have hit our goal. We are moving forward into stretch goal territory for all kinds of things. But we are here raising money for her gender-affirming bottom surgery, and we have hit that goal. We have made it, and we're going to make it happen. The rest of the amounts are going to go into stretch goals, like covering credit card debt from like electrolysis and top surgery, as well as possibly going even further beyond into facial electrolysis to get rid of what's left of mustache and beard, which is insanely important. We're just trucking right along to do all we can. And that is why we're here today. We are in the world of dreams to help make one more dream come true. For Hesper's Quest, our wonderful fairy companion. You know nothing about Nights besides the aesthetic, and it sounds cool. It is cool! It is not for the faint of heart these days, because like I said, when they upped the frame rate, it looks like it's closer to 60. I don't think it's actually 60. It gets a little motion sicky. I'm used to it though, so... because I play this every few years. But it's very fun. And it's way more fun with a stick than a D-pad. Thank you, Diggy, thank you, thank you. Top 3 overall donors for the entire event get Hobby-Dods, with some caveats about mechs and furries, because I cannot do mechs and furries, I'm sorry. For starters, it's made by the same people that made Sonic. Yep, this was a Sonic Team thing. And it came with its own controller. Like, they made the 3D controller for this. Oh, please. So, the Saturn version did not let you solely win by grabbing this man's face because it didn't do enough damage. It would always tell you to loop him. And you can see how difficult that is. But when I saw Sen playing recently, she was able to do it without looping him. And I guess that's kind of what we're going with, because it's not letting me loop him. He was actually the hardest boss for me as a kid because of that. Because if you lose at this, the game tells you to loop him. And it's freaking difficult to do. And you can tell about how much damage he has taken by how short his tail has gotten when he disappears. But yeah, I guess you can throw him now. That's nice. And you can do little tricks with the shoulder buttons. And whee! You find out you're the bane of art. To be fair, you were an interesting challenge, but it's somehow easier to draw tentacles coming off of a basketball than it is to draw, like, a snoot or a machine. It's very difficult. Hi, Naka, welcome in! Yeah, snoot. I'm not good with snooflers. I've never been good with snooflers. You did a good job with yours. I don't know. I don't know if I agree, but I appreciate it. So you see the C in the middle? That was our overall score, which probably got brought up by that A that I got in the middle. To get to the final level, you need to get a C on every stage. So there's 6 stages and then the last one for each of them. So with a total of 8. You mentioned since the game is delisted and because most people miss it while playing, if you're playing for score, you can fly past the goalpost and go another lap. It creates an interesting decision of, do I have enough time for the extra lap? The answer for me is often no, because in a lot of ways, you don't have time. I tend to not go for score unless I'm not making the C. Unless I'm certain that the C is not happening. But in places like Stick Canyon, you barely have time for 1 lap, much less more than 1. Howdy Strap, welcome in! Good to see you, welcome to the Fix-A-Fairy fundraiser. But yeah, this is actually a game that I ended up with on accident as a kid. I was never supposed to buy this game, I just got very quote-unquote lucky. When I originally went to buy this, I went to Electronics Boutique I missed both of those. And I bought Sonic R. Sonic R was like my dream. I was a huge Sonic kid, like I was so happy because it was another Sonic game that I didn't have. And I was like, oh boy, a new Sonic game. And I was at the mall with my dad and he needed to buy like a shirt or something. So he went to Sears or whatever and I was just sitting there with my game in hand. I was so stoked. I couldn't wait to get home and play. And I opened the package. And I went to take the disc out to look at it. And part of the disc snapped. Like, I didn't pull it hard or anything, like, because the Saturn was my system. No one else touched it. I bought it with quarters. Like, this was my home. So I knew how to handle CDs, despite, you know, being young. I was like, I don't break stuff. And the disc snapped. And so we went back to EB and my dad was like, look, I don't know what to tell y'all. It snapped. Like, I promise you she does not handle stuff roughly. This is really strange. And like, he rolled a really high charisma roll. And they were nice enough to exchange it. They were like, yeah, just pick something else off the rack. Like, of equal value would be cool, but it's fine. Like, and so this is what I ended up with. Howdy, Staffamil. And they were like, oh, that's an excellent choice. I've heard it's really good. And I was like, okay, cool. And it ended up being really fun and apparently really rare later. And it became one of my favorites. And the fun part about this is, even though that stuff is in the background, the bigger loop you get to do, you can actually grab stuff from the background if you do a real big one. Whoa! Things become a little unruly when you get on a funky angle underwater, though. Whee! But there's so many thingies to collect here. Ah! Orbs get. Let's go. Going underwater kind of kills your loops, though. And you have to have enough gauge in the lower right, which you can see. Fortunately, Aster is not blocking an element there from us. To do your, like, loop-de-loops and stuff, and to do your paraloops. Otherwise, you can't. You're out of juice. You can just fly. And in this, you just kind of fly in circles and mash the the R1 and R2 to just see how many loop-de-loops and weird things it can pull off. I think my highest is 9. A sequel? Yeah, I don't know a whole lot about it. Yeah, it did have a sequel. I was not a fan of the sequel because the controls were very difficult, and I fought them more than I got to enjoy the game. I can't speak to anything, like, plot-wise, because they added a character to it, and I was like, about this. I think it was an owl they added to it. And I was not digging this owl character, but I didn't get time to enjoy him because the game was so frustrating to get through levels of, unfortunately. This is one of the things that makes an extra lap take too much time, though. Because you have to go through this as a mandatory part of the lap. And that takes 3 years off your life. So, this is one of the rare instances where we're gonna hit this and then go backwards. Fairly sure you only know about the sequel by way of Nintendo Power. That's fair. I don't even know how I learned about it, because we never had Nintendo Power. Okay. We only got the 1D, so we should be good for C. Good. Cool. Yay. I have aimed for A in the past back on the Saturn, but not so much anymore. This is probably the most friendly, easy boss. She will make you dizzy, though. And she says bonjour when you throw her. You just have to hurl her far enough. That's her whole gimmick. That's it. You just throw her. She's just a beach ball. C for complete the goal. Yep. You only know of Knights from gaming magazines from when the original came out. That's fair. You miss gaming magazines. I do too. We didn't really get many, but my friends did, so I got to see them. I enjoyed them. I miss them. It was a good way to learn about new stuff coming out, like just in general, without anybody's weird opinion on it already. Do not throw the Hodmedod. I do not need to be thrown, thank you. You had so many copies of Nintendo Power. I wish you still did! You could make bank with them, or at least enjoy them. But yeah, this was another one where, for better or worse, the story of the game is written in the booklet, and had I thought about it, I would have pulled the booklet out to read to y'all. But it didn't even occur to me. I was like, I know the story, and then I realized I'm stupid and I don't. But it's fine. Because Wikipedia needs more hits anyway. You can go go there and be like, what's going on in this game? It's fun, flight, and acrobatics. It's a dream world where you travel into all kinds of interesting places and transform into all kinds of things, like a sled, a mermaid. I think there's one more thing, I don't remember. I thought there was like a boat. You get strapped onto a really horrible roller coaster that wastes your time, and you will almost always fail the last lap. You have subscriptions to multiple over your life, Nintendo Power, Game Pro, tips and tricks. Oh man, I think I had Game Pro for a little bit. It's really weird because my mom always was trying to get me to read, but she would never subscribe to any of the magazines I actually wanted to read. And like, I always read my neighbors' copies, but they didn't let me bring them home, so I would like have to hang out at their house and read them. And it was like, why don't you just subscribe to stuff that I actually take interest in? That's probably got a thing behind it. It does. Power Up has Little Man who will grab stuff for you. Oh, we can grab those. We can probably get these. I know I tried earlier, but nope, they are just staying there. And speed in this is very varying. Ugh. Can only assume your folks got rid of them. Probably. Ugh. A lot of previous generations did not see the value in keeping media, which I understand, but like, dang it. Because it was like, these are yours and I don't want them, like your old comic books and stuff. They're taking up space. This is it's kind of like number go up the game. Like, it's... None of it makes a lot of sense on your first playthrough, but like... Having played it a ton of times, I'm like, yeah, you just do this. Just go places. I always get lost. There's a maze in this stage, though. Ugh, that I always get lost in. Did we already pass, like, the orb thing? We didn't hit it if we did. No, there it is, okay. Oh my god, too shy? Hold on. Is this just stars? No, it's just thing. Oh, crap. I don't want to go through that whole thing again. What if we go past here? Can we just find two? We can. Cool. We're gonna go backwards. We'll use up our entire gauge just to quick spin our way back. You have a subscriber version of the final issue? There was 2 different versions? Was that the... No. That's interesting to know. The only Nintendo Power I think I have is when there was that strategy guide for Mario 3. Like, when the entire strategy guide was in Nintendo Power. And I think the version that I have is one that my ex and I both did not realize was in my storage, where he drew all over it as a kid because he was like 3. It's definitely in pieces. Every version of that book is in pieces. Okay, so that's there. We just need 3 more orbs. Can I collect those? Yes! Where was it? It was- I thought it was up this way. Did I go too far? No, I didn't. Okay. And then we just kind of have to follow the wall and hope we can get the heck out of here. There we go. Okay, cool. That made me a little sick. Oh, jerk. Those little dudes will hit you and actually take time off of your timer, too. Please tell me I did okay. Cool. Your local retro stores sell old issues of magazines and they seem fairly cheap? Interesting. Hi, Meeba! I thought they would definitely be, like...
Barrel for Meeba.
Old enough to the point where they're like, we need to keep track of them, or we can sell them for high numbers because they're rare or whatever. Hey, dude. Oh. You just... Oh. What? What did I hit? Can you be upside down in front of a fish I can actually hit you with? Will this hit you? Nope, too far down. Where are you? Oh, there you are. This dude is kind of a pain. Ugh! I don't want to run out of time. Oh my god, I've never had this guy be so cruel before. There we go. He's deflated, as happens to every fish. How you doing, Meeba? You're sneaking in and watching a stream while you do your end-of-day tasks? Heck yeah. Almost over. It's almost over. You lost almost all your Nintendo powers to a little flood? Oh no, I'm so sorry. Old Arba and young Arba. That's rough. We've gotten 3 more donos, I think. We have. I didn't even hear them because the game is so loud in my ears. I'm gonna, y'all won't hear it. I'm gonna turn it down real quick. I'll turn it down to 6, and maybe then I can hear the donos when they come through. I didn't realize I couldn't hear them. It's really tough to stream older games like this, because they're definitely not made for it. Like, this is one of the old ports that has, like, the window that comes up that's like, do you want to configure this before we turn it on? And then it's like, it launches in, like, the smallest window ever. It turned down for you too? That doesn't make any sense. Okay, I'll turn it back up. 'Cause what happened with that test I did the other day, y'all said that when I turned Windows down, it didn't turn the game down. Like, when I muted Windows, you could all still hear it. So this one doesn't follow that logic. That makes no sense. Ah! That's so weird. Everything's different. Everything's different. Because I did tests for this reason the other day during stream, and The results were different. Science has failed me. I'm sorry. Yeah, the 320 by 240 window on the 4K screen. Exactly. This launched at like 640 by 480, and I was like, let's not do that. Let's not do this. Sonar GG? I don't know what that is. I've never heard of that in my life. Besides the word sonar, which is definitely not, like, in the same context in this sense. Do I really have to do multiple laps for just, like, a couple thingies here? Am I missing something? I feel like I am. Guess not. I don't... What is Sonar GG? Main reason you bought a copy of Lossless Scaling that lets you run DDO at 1024 768, the actual resolution all the assets are designed for. Oh, nice. Yeah, the farther back you go, the harder it gets to play and stream older stuff. Which is why it would be nice if they wanted to release this again, but like properly done. But it got delisted in like 2018 or something. A long time ago, I noticed. And it doesn't seem to play nicely with new hardware like you would expect. Or new software like OBS, apparently. See if I can grab a couple extra stars. There we go. A B! Perfect. That will carry us later for all of the trouble we are going to have. Because boy, are we gonna have trouble. Is LS hard to set up? You can control separate audio sources like chat, game, mic, media, and different channels, and then you can adjust what the stream can hear. That is something I would like. Is it a program or is it hardware? Software or hardware? It is free. Oh, so it's software. Okay. Can you put that in my channel so that I actually remember it? Because that sounds like something incredibly handy. Because yeah, this... Hesper was planning on popping in, and if she does, my ability to hear her is going to be very low. Because then I can either hear Hesper or y'all can hear the game, and I don't know that there is a meet in the middle. I'm learning. Because when I set this up, everything looked cool in OBS, like, because you look at the output bars and the decibels and stuff, and you're like, yeah, this is great. And then you go live and chat says, we can't hear anything, and you go, what? Not only do you go, what, because you're confused, but because the game is deafeningly loud. Hesper could join me and say literally anything, and I don't know that I'd hear it. Audio jank is weird. Yeah, audio troubles are a forever thing. I do appreciate y'all bearing with me for the rougher start than usual. Oh geez, I missed all of those. When chat says, like, that something doesn't sound right or something is off, like, yes, it feels embarrassing. You're like, oh my god, all my stuff is broken. But at the same time, you're like, thank god you said something. I would have felt like a clown if the whole stream was me sounding weird and nobody saying anything. Oh, we have messed this up. Oh, this is bad. I'm so bad at this particular lap because this sled is so hard to control. It's so tough to get any orbs on this one. Oof. We will not be sledding another time. We will go backwards, and I know we will have to do a weird thing to do it. There was another dono I still didn't hear. Oh my goodness. Thank you for the dono. Hold on, I will check that after we're out of this lap. Did I go too far? I did. There we go. Okay. One more dono. Osha said to mention that I'd like her to Osha find me. So it's not somebody in here, but thank you anyway. Woohoo! We did do it. I don't know how to beat this boss, and I never have. So we're just kind of where we will wing it like we do every time. So he lights these little mice, and we kind of have to pray. And the ones he lights will fire off at us. And it's not good. But I think what it is we just kind of have to get rid of all the mice so he has less to land on and run away from us. And then eventually we'll be able to hit him. They really did well capturing, like, the dream part of this. There we go, you just have to throw him once. Because, like, none of these places make a lot of sense. They look vaguely like things you recognize, but they're not... They're dreamlike. They don't make any sense. They don't ground in reality, and it's really cool. Zelda confirmed! 220 so far during your block. You know what? I'll take it. We hit goal, I'll take it. I'm so proud of everybody, genuinely. Like, I knew we would hit goal. I did not know we would hit goal so fast and within the, like, within the second slot today. Like, y'all are absolutely incredible. Full stop. Am I really set to beat this game that quickly? Uh-oh. That's fine, we'll figure out something to pivot to. If I do. I was like, I'm doing a little too well. The last time it took me 2.5 hours. Yeah, it's absolutely wild. I am always proud of this community. Like, we've come together for so many amazing and wonderful things, but given, like, this is our third charity and or fundraiser back to back. And so we were, like, so worried about stretching everybody so thin and asking for too much. And y'all just showed up. So many of you had already been saving for this, too. Like, that's the thing. Y'all looked at Hesper and went, no, I've been waiting for this chance. We've been hoping that you would want our help. And that's what's incredible. Like, the fact that y'all sat down and went, okay, I need to set money aside for this cause that I know is coming. Hesper meant enough to you to sit down and look at your financials and be like, I need to make this work, I need to set some money aside, I'm stuck. And I can't explain to you how much that means to me, because, like, Hesper is so important to me and to everybody else around us, like, and clearly more important to y'all than we ever could have realized. That you're so ready and willing to rearrange your financials to make this work out, like... To say that we're blown away is... Well... It doesn't portray it well enough. Like... Oh, I need to, like, actually let it bounce me. There we go. This is the weirdest part of any stage. This is my favorite stage because, like, everything's really squishy and weird. But if you hit the wall, it becomes bouncy and turns, like, weird gravity on that makes you bounce back to the wall. It's the weirdest thing. And you kind of get sucked back towards it like a big old trampoline. And I decided we're gonna go for score on this because the last part of this is already not looking good, and I want to make sure we get our C. Oh my god, wait. I don't think I've ever seen that before. I've never gotten caught between these. I usually just break through them. I didn't know he would get big and buff looking. We are primed. The fact that we hit 1/3 before Hesper's starting block. Yeah, It's absolutely incredible. You know what it's like to be in the position of feeling like you have a shot to change your life and make sure Hesper gets that. Yeah, 100%. Like, she has been waiting and dreaming of this for so long. I wanted to say hoping for, but as sad as this is going to sound, she had lost hope. Like, she's stunned by this because, and it's not, when she says she didn't expect this to happen, she doesn't mean she expected y'all to fail. It means that she had given up hope to the point where, like, she was afraid to put her stock in anyone's promises because so many had already promised and not come through. It was too scary to hope for because the odds have historically been so high against it happening. And the fact that y'all came out and were like, no, we're for real and we're gonna make this happen. And like, we mean every word we say is so absolutely incredible. Like, I had faith in y'all. But I'm really glad that you were able to give Hesper that faith too. More dono! Heck yeah, I will check that one in just a moment as well. Thank you for saying it in chat because I underestimated the volume that this game would be. I genuinely I underestimated the age of this game and its volume delinquency. 260 or 40 more. Heck yes! I'm assuming it's more for Osho, so like, please feel free to call yourself out and be like, it was me if you want, because I will verbally high five you. Oh, I have to go back and hit the thing. That's what it is. I'm like, why can't I do the thing? Because I did not collect orb. Whoops. All right, orb get. Oopsie doodles. D. Oh no, we're gonna have to come back. We're probably gonna have to come back. I got too many D's. Oh, I got a C! Sweet. Oh, Naka, thank you! I used to love this music too. This dude's tough. He's got really good aim with those cards too. This was my second choice for starting Soon Screen music. Yeah, keep coming to get your cape. You can't have it. I have never in my life trolled this man this hard. I have never in my life given this man such a hard time. 310 total reached. Y'all are nuts. Thank you so much, Naka. And Neppy. And Raz Words and Animation Soda Pop and Pneumonia and Animation Soda Pop again. I know y'all aren't here, but thank you anyway, just in case you're for some reason lurking. Y'all are so fucking incredible. This has become a speedrun unintentionally. Thank you, Rezko. I actually just took a sippy. I'll take another one. Sorry if you're running total- No, please. Please, by all means. Like, I know we've already hit my goal, so I'm cool, but like, I will need to know the top donor for my slot specifically, and that might be tough, but I'm pretty sure it's you, Wolf. I hate this level, so we might be here a couple of times. This level is just cruelty, if I'm being honest. And y'all will see why. This one kind of purposefully runs the timer out on you. You will get to see what happens when it decides to run the timer out. Ooh. Like, the stage is cool and has cool music. It's terrible to play. There's a lot of stuff to crash into, and that roller coaster, and even everything after the roller coaster is just cruelty. It's awful. But yeah, by all means, this is a donathon. Keeping running track of the totals is great. Please do. And it helps me because I underestimated the audio a lot. Having someone pick up the slack I wasn't aware I was going to drop is incredibly handy, and I very, very much appreciate y'all. Every time I do one of these, I learn new lessons for the next one. I never hope to do another one, but, you know. You always want to get good at stuff just in case you have to do it. So there are 2 of these, and I can barely control this. I wouldn't even say it's physics. I don't know what it is. It's insanely difficult, and the next one is even longer. So I will be doing everything in my power to not have to take that thing more than once, or once at all. They've made it very hard to skip those. They've put so much stuff in your way to make sure you can't actually skip those. It's way better than overestimating your skill and failing super hard at your goal. Oh no! I mean, that's fair. I hope that's not you speaking from experience. But yeah, I would rather— oh my god, that's— ooh. I would rather underestimate my skill than overestimate it. I have no idea what we would pivot to if I finish this. Maybe we can just focus on trying to get better scores or something. This is a fun part. It magnetizes you, so everything sticks to you. Including the little mans. These are called Nighttopians, by the way, because we are in a place called Nightopia. Everything will stick to you and you will get graded on it later, but it all falls off if you hit the ground. It used to just kind of shave off, but now it just falls off all at once. See, here's like the stuff grading machine, and it gives you a score based on how much junk you were able to accumulate. I always used to really like that part. It was a lot of fun. Okay, we got another C, okay. I probably can't loop those. Ugh, I can certainly try though. I can get those stars. This, I want to say this is the lap with the horrible coaster. There's a number of actually— oh, it's this one. This part of the stage is really brutal too. Cause like, this seems easy and then it just gets worse. Yep, because stuff starts coming down. And it hits you and it takes time off of your total. I don't think those actually give me time back, so I'm not gonna— ugh. But yeah, whenever I play this game, this is the one part that I don't look forward to, is this stage. Which is a shame, because it's cool, but we're not taking this. I don't— ah! So here's where our time is gonna run out, because they make sure you can't not. And this is just needlessly long! They can't make it go faster! And it like brutally murders your score. You kind of immediately fail. Because there's 2 of them in a row! Flat. They put Knights in the score cheese grater. Yeah. And then you fall off of this and it like drops all your stuff all over the place. It's so bad. But see, my score was 8,000 before this happened. It no longer is. And here goes all my stuff. And there's the alarm clock directly on top of us. The game over machine. And you have to run away from it. But yeah. Oh, we still got a C! I'm genuinely shocked. Another dono, thank you, Miba! Wild game, thank you for the $10! Everybody is so generous. Here's the music. This is fun, because you actually have to face someone who has your skills. And she can do all the same stuff you can. And you have to catch her in loops too, but she can do the same to you. So this is actually the two-player mode too. One of you will play as Riala, and one of you is Knights. Wow, I'm really giving this game a hard time today. Yay. I apparently have more skill than I thought I did. Yeah, exactly, Diggy, like, oh, it's over already. Apparently it's over already. Like I said, for me, probably not for anybody else in the human race, this is speedrun, category for me now. Cause I looked at Steam, and I have only played the Steam version once, and it said that I had played it for 2.5 hours back in 2022. I played it for Gabby. From with the reverse cursed V2, right? Like, granted, I know this game like the back of my hand, but still. This is Wise Man, the ultimate man controlling all the nightmares. For the longest time, it took me forever to figure out what the heck to do here. Cause I'm like, I'm not Knights. I can't, I'm just a boy. And this looked like something. It's not. I don't actually know what it is, but it's spelled with a Z, Diggy. It's even better, it's Wise Man with a Z, because this was the 90s, and we spelled things with Z's back then. You actually have to jump to your demise. I was like, don't know what to do, guess I'll just jump. But this is meant to be, like, your protagonists coming into their own. And yes, this does have Christmas Nights. This has Christmas Nights in it, and you have to finish the main game to do so. I think you need to get C's across the board. Which means I have to get a C on this as well. Which is really tough to do, because this final stage is not fooling around. But this is your kids kind of overcoming the nightmare and fighting for themselves. Knights is trapped in the middle, and your kids take it upon themselves to be like, no, dude, this time we save you. Because these kids have been having, like, nightmares about school and about sports. Like, his is, he wants to play basketball, and the other kids bully him, he's not good at it. And Knights is like, yeah, dude, I'll help save you from your nightmares about this. You're gonna do great. And Claris wants to sing, and she's afraid of not being good at singing, and she has nightmares about that. And Knights is like, I got you. You're gonna do great. Let's take care of those nightmares for you. And so, you've got your two kids that you've been taking care of the whole time, and Knights gets trapped. And finally your kids are like, no, it's our turn. You helped us so much. You cured our nightmares and our anxieties and fears, and here we are. Here you are, chat! Looking at Hesper and going, you helped me so much! It's our turn to help you. And you're heroes, damn it. I don't care if you see yourselves that way or not. You have no idea. Not only that, but the music is just so good. Unfortunately, you go in from this timer into the boss, I think, and boy, is that a rough go. I've also gotten kind of lucky with those because That's the first one of those that has actually hit me. I saw the thingy back here. It should rise up to meet us. Where is it? There it is. I was like, I know I saw it. And this one starts to lapse, like, immediately. I made it with 23 seconds to spare. And you gather all the dream energy, and Claris comes along because now the two of them are friends. Because back in the day, for some reason, they had to fall in love, so they do. Why are we stuck in ads now? A's across the board. That was incredibly good for me. Alright, I'm going to see if I can pause it for 2 minutes. Okay, yeah. Especially because this boss music is pretty awesome too. But I'm gonna take the, I'm stunting. Yeah, like, I don't understand. I'll take it, but I'm confused. I'm gonna take the opportunity to stand up and stretch myself. Because if things go the same way they've been, I will clear this boss before the ads, even though this boss is very difficult. He's very difficult. Let's see, am I caught up on donos? I am, okay. God, y'all are so incredible. I don't even... You've done so much. I'm really sorry I'm not offering more on this particular one, but clearly I didn't even need to. Clearly I didn't even need to incentivize y'all too hard with more stuff. I had considered a YCH for Knights, but then I was like, it would just kind of be your face, and it would be really weird and awkward. Thank you, Diggy. Since we're at the top of the hour, I suppose I can go over the Donathon again, even though most of you already know. It's important for anybody who may have come in and decided to lurk on their way through. We are here to raise money for Hesper's Quest, a wonderful fairy friend of ours, an absolutely incredible streamer, friend, pillar of the community, to get her gender-affirming bottom surgery. We have already hit our goal, and we're working on our way to stretch goals. We're gonna take her all the way. We're gonna make her as comfy as she can be. We're gonna help pay for support, care, further transitional goals. Like, we're gonna do it all, baby! And you can help by going to positivity.space/donate. Following the links there, you can get more information on the card. All of the above. You too can help make a fairy's dreams come true. Welcome back from the ads, everybody. Welcome back. I saved the boss fight for you, just in case I, for some reason, beat it really quickly like I have with everything else. Oh, I can't afford to be having that. So we have 2 knights, one for each of our children. Oh my god. We have to get up to him and beat him up. And he has different phases, not just fireballs. He's got meteors in his employ, which are not as bad as the tornadoes that are also in his repertoire. Oh, that should not have counted. You and your physics. I don't think I'm gonna have enough time. I've gotten hit by too much stuff already. Let's see if we can... Which sucks, because I've gotten A's across the board, and that's incredible. So, like, you have to, like, really get into the middle of these, and the middle can spawn in different spots. They can also spawn on your face when you're right in front of him. It's so difficult. Did that count as a hit or not? I don't know. Yeah, give me back the meteors. Those were easier. Ugh! I'm really glad that, like, the initial spawn doesn't count. Why did it look like I was struggling to fly there for a minute? Oh, I guess I did it. Oh my god, with 24 seconds to spare. I like that the two of them, their knights, are just very barely different colors. His is a little bit more purple and hers is a little bit more blue. Hi Gemini, welcome in! I'm apparently schooling this game unintentionally. I expected to take the full 2 hours playing this and I'm beating the hell out of it. But yeah, welcome to our remastered very old graphics. A dono! Necromancer, thank you! Thank you for the donation. But thanks to Knights helping him in his dreams, this boy's gonna win at basketball! See, we're gonna help Pepper play basketball. She's gonna style on some fools. Yay, basketball! He did it! He won't be bullied anymore because he showed he can dunk. You get overtime this weekend and decided to use the money wisely? Hell yeah! Thank you so much! Oh, do we get to listen to the vocal song now? Yeah, there's an entire ballad of the two kids, like, singing to each other about seeing each other in their dreams and, like, being together, and it's kind of weird because they're like 12, but it's cute in its own right. We'll see if it gets me content ID'd. We still gotta fight him one more time. Dedicated to the players and developers of the original game. We've delisted it just for them. They also got children to sing it. It's not great. Yeah, I can dunk now. You collected all these orbs in your dreams so that you can learn to dunk. Better be collecting dream orbs to become good at sports ball. Yeah, that's how it works. Elliot Edwards. I have no idea if that's his original name. It wouldn't surprise me either way. We had a tendency to localize people like that, but at the same time, there's also a tendency to give them really normal names in Japan, too. It's very short, apparently. It takes you a lot longer when you don't know what you're doing, but I guess my muscle memory really came back with a vengeance. We still have to beat Wise Man one more time, and then we can celebrate Christmas. But yeah, it's not a terribly long game. It's meant to take you longer by force of learning and difficulty, but that's party! Look at them, they are party! I went gamer, I did! Can I stretch it? Stretch what? I mean, the game length? A little bit. We'll see what happens. I can also show y'all what it looked like on the Saturn, because it has the Saturn version in it. You can see it crunchy. It's Gao! I love their teeths. I love all the enemy designs, they're so weird. Yeah, bug juice. Yep, the Saturn version's in this too. This was a great port, although it runs a little funky because it's an old port, apparently. But yeah, they kind of included everything. There's lots to see, and I guess there's lots of time for me to show it to you. There isn't a lot of difference between this and the Saturn version that I know of. I feel like Goldwing is easier to kill, but that could just be me. It's one of those overlay on top of the emulator so you can flip. No, it's not. It's two fully different versions. And they've got fresh mutton. There's like a whole art gallery and stuff. Like this was as much of a love letter as Croc Remaster was. I do not know why they delisted it. Even the dream has fresh mutton, yeah. Nope. You can't just swap it. It's a fully different selection in the menu. Yeah, I've noticed that, Wolf. I don't understand why they did it. Golpo. Pretty bummed it's delisted. Yeah, I am too, because I would have loved to be like, you can go grab this game, it's great. If it ever comes back, go grab it, it's great. I pretty much grew up with this game, it's incredible. Probably a case of the original ROM being in the game's files, you could probably extract it and run it in a Saturn. I have no idea. Saturn emulation is really not there. The best Saturn emulator doesn't even have a UI. Like, we're very behind on emulating this thing. So I don't know. They might have just given it, like, they might have just, like, done it, but with the original crunchy models. Usually it's done to drive people to buy a newer version. Yeah, but this series doesn't get much love. Yeah, try Claris's Dream. Big chunk of the classics being delisted was because folks started embedding other ROMs in the Steam— Oh, really? Oh, jeez. The original Dragoon. Not really, but... Yeah, they delisted— there was a pack that had this, Crazy Taxi, Sega Bass Fishing, and Space Channel 5. All of which got delisted. They weren't bundled when I bought this. This was a separate dealie, so I don't have the other three. So unfortunately, I don't know that I will ever get to play Space Channel 5 at this rate, but maybe someday if they decide to bring them back as a nice remastered collection or something. They could do literally anything. Here's hoping they do, I guess. Oh, I can't. Our children can't paraloop. I don't know if these routes are the same. I guess they are. The kids start with less of a gauge, too. Oh, we're one shy because I missed this one. Ugh. Sorry. I really wish a lot of Saturn and Dreamcast games would get ports. Me too! Which is why I was so happy to see Croc, because it's like, cool, somebody's taking the initiative on bringing back some of the good old stuff. Because I had no idea that Croc was on PlayStation. Or the Game Boy Color, for that matter. Why did I say GB Color? Probably GBC is where my brain was going with that. Yeah, I think these routes are the same. I'm doing less good with her than I was with Elliot for some reason. Also not getting much in the way of orbs. Ugh. Though I might have not had that many at this point with him either. Also, Link is just a scoring system, like, it's a multiplier sort of deal, like, wow, the higher your Link, the better you are. Which is something I also had to look up in the booklet as a wee bab, because I was like, what does this even mean? This game definitely encourages mastery through replayability. I'd like to think this somewhat reinforces the game's themes too, whether intentional or not, by— Exactly! Yeah! By flying with knights, the kids gain confidence to fly on their own. Exactly! And I got to— I got to get better at this game, just like the kids got their mastery of whatever, because Claris wants to sing, Elliot wants to slam dunk on other nerds. Like, you can get good at stuff. They teach you. Oh wait, the thing is up here though. Right? It was for Elliot. I don't think it is for her. I don't see it. Where's the thing? I have 7 seconds! Where is it? Thank you. Jesus. Oh, thank God. Woohoo. I support Elliot's goal to dunk on his fellow nerds. Me too. I'll copy the Obleed for sale. 180! Oh my God. We do. We need re-releases. Stuff needs to not be trapped on old consoles. And that's what preservation is, not piracy. B. Yay, we got a B. That's what annoys me. People go and they see conservationists fighting to keep games like accessible, and people go, yeah, that's why we need piracy, and it's not piracy. Piracy is more about like you take a game that could have your money and don't give it your money. You take it for free because you want it. It's theft. Pirates were theft. That's what that is. Hi, Moosin. Welcome back. And so people are taking up the conservation fight going, yeah, piracy is winning! And it's like, it's not piracy, dude. They're trying to keep media from going extinct, not trying to, like, avoid giving a company money. Stop it with these things! Jeez. Give me back the... No, I don't want these. I don't want these. I don't like these. I hate this part! Oh, it's all the way down there, and it won't even... Please don't spawn another one. No! Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. No, I didn't... Ugh, fine. Bring back the meteors. Thank you. I'll get you here. Oh, we're out of juice. Please let this be it. Just like last time. Oh no. I don't think we're gonna make it this time. We hit way too many of these stupid snowballs a minute ago. Ooh! And Claris comes in under the wire twice! Sheesh. Remembering Might and Magic 10, a totally single-player game that you can't play anymore despite still being on sale because the servers shut down? Ah! People acting like piracy and preservation are the same thing are the worst. It's true! Like, if you want a game to do well, you have to give it your money. If you want a game to come back, you have to show them that you're willing to pay for it, and that's how it works. If you want media to not die, you preserve a thing, but if you want to avoid paying money, you just pirate it, and that's totally different. I don't know if that made as much sense as I wanted it to. Claris gets to meet the kids. Agreed, Wolfwings. 100%. Because there are a lot of games in circulation that should be fine single player but require a network connection. She got confidence. Agreed, ClickFlint. I think the version of Pac-Man Racing that I played for Misa's Tire-thon was actually abandonware. Put games back on the discs! I hate putting a disc in and having half an hour- Yeah, I'm with you. Right? They're so cute. They're simple but cute. These guys are so rude. They're running auditions and they're like, God, we're so bored. All these children are bad at singing. Until she gets up here and sings 6 notes and they're like, she's amazing! Claris might be good, but y'all didn't give everybody a fair chance. The newest Black Ops game is entirely online, even if you opt out of co-op play for the campaign, so once the servers go down, you can't even- oh my god. See, that's nonsense. So yeah, here's our duel ending. Having cleared both. I don't know who let him in. Or why she's on stage by herself. But it makes for a cute scene. For the follow, welcome in. I appreciate you. And here they are, having met through nights in the dream world. In a lot of cases, the game is on disc, but the tech for reading them is kind of capped out for load times. Yeah, we are moving beyond our ability to, like, not make games take 10 years to load. I don't know if this has any other special stuff other than some really nice art for us to sit through the credits again. Genuinely upset that Knights only got 2 games. I don't know that the sequel did very well. It was not a lot of fun to play. I contributed to its sales, but I was not very happy with it as a whole. They've had more cameos than actual games. It's true, yeah. Yeah, I think we can get away with... Yes, okay. I was like, we don't need to watch that again. Frankly, Nintendo going back to cartridges with the Switch was the best play. It's true. We have been cramming more and more memory into tiny cartridges, and they load faster. And now we get to celebrate Christmas! I love the little guy just sitting there like, what? I am curious if we can see the cutscenes. So, yeah, here. You can see it's real crispy crunchy. But the models have still been cleaned up, like it's not jaggy edges, but you can see that they're real blocky. Our blocky-footed children. Can't believe it's already Christmas, yeah. Presents. There we go, okay. Because we didn't get to see, like, their original story, like, opening cutscenes, I don't think. So let's see if... Yeah, Y button is this one? Yes. Because it didn't show us their stories in the beginning. So we'll see what we were working towards that we've defeated here. And then we'll celebrate Christmas and we can probably afford to call it good. I genuinely don't know. All I know is that Christmas Nights was a separate disc, and I had to track it down many years later. It's kind of weird that she had a dream about the exact dudes, whether she knew them or not. Seem to recall hearing it released before the main game. Did it? That's something I actually don't know. I've never looked into it. And then she met Knights. We saw this and that. Oh, that's the Christmas one. I think we can watch that. Here's Elliot's prequel that we once again did not get to see. Aw, he got frustrated and ripped his poster. He has a really comfy looking bed with like a radio built in. That's not fair. I'm jealous. I don't know that we've ever had anything that cool. Nights into Dreams is actually the first time Sonic was in 3D. That's true. Just pushes him into the dirt. Just I've never played Cubix. Not the wiggly noises. Most of that show is lost media. I guess so. See, honestly, I don't know what that question marks one is either.
The city is covered with Christmas decorations.
I know y'all want to fight Christmas, but at least it's close to Christmas right now. Like, we can kind of get away with it.
People are looking for presents for their loved ones.
I also love the art for this opening. It's so cute.
Among them are Elliot and Clarice. They all look rushed. That gentleman, that lady, that old man. Why do they have to walk that fast?
You could hear the ice block cracking. Yeah, we heard it creaking for a while.
In
No,
the
I'm with you,
crowd,
Rezko.
they
I
feel something important is missing.
I didn't mean that we all hate Christmas, but we hate the fact that it sneaks up
The
further every
streets
year.
look so
We're at least very
beautiful.
close to December to where this is okay.
This is the most cheerful time of the year. But it seems like nobody is paying any attention to something important. Walking down the street, they find themselves in the middle of Twin Seeds City, facing the mammoth Twin Seeds Tower. It is decorated beautifully.
They
and
turned the tower into a
is
tree.
one
How
huge
long would that
Christmas
take?
tree.
Thanks, Click.
However,
Christmas started months
they
ago.
realize
No!
what is
No, no,
missing
no!
from the Christmas spirit.
The last week of
The
November
one
is
thing
acceptable time.
nobody
Yeah,
seems to notice.
it's okay.
There is no shiny star atop the gigantic Christmas tree. Without
It coming in and
the
throwing
tree is incomplete.
Halloween into the trash is not right, but I think we're good to come up on this. I always wanted to stream this around Christmas time, but Christmas Nights is like one level, so I couldn't really justify like, yes, here is a 20-minute stream, have a good day. Okay, it's 2 stages, 1 for each. And I love these little outfits. They're so simple, but they're so cute. It's Crimbus time. Yeah, Crimbus stays away from your spooky month. Exactly. But I think this is so cute. I like it when stuff does, like, Christmas-themed stuff or Halloween-themed stuff. It's fun. Even Knights gets dressed up and fancy. And, like, they reskinned everything. Like, this isn't just, like, a couple new graphics. This is everything. Hepburn! Hi, Hepburn, me Frippy. Merry Christmas. Turns out I can beat the crap out of this game in about an hour and 10 minutes. Welcome to Christmas. You are home and have some food and trying not to cry into- yeah, fair. Please take it easy. Enjoy your delicious goal food. It'll just season the food. Exactly. This is actually kind of surreal for me for a minute. Like, unrelated to the Donathon, because the last time I played this, I was in a really bad place and we were hanging out in Voice. And I don't know if anybody besides Gabby was watching me play it, but like... It's neat to revisit it when I'm in such a better place and have the opportunity to really celebrate Christmas. It's nice to realize that things have changed for the better. And here I am, helping raise money quite successfully, like, as a group, for Hesper to finally get her bottom surgery, and it's gonna happen. Because of how far we have come since the last time I played this. Like... Which both was and wasn't that long ago. Like, it was 2022, so is 3 years ago now, but like... Absolutely incredible. Y'all are so fucking incredible. Merry fucking Christmas, all of you! Jesus! Compared to some, you're the new guy and this is your first time even seeing this game. Oh, that's fair. And I mean, like, I was streaming it into Discord, so, like, not on... Where are they? It's the... They're caroling! The babies are singing! That's so cute! I've never heard them do that! That's so fucking cute! Oh my god! The Casio keyboards are caroling! That's so nice! I've actually never heard that before. This is my third time playing this. Thank you, little Casio keyboards. Have you ever seen the Japan-only Sonic Adventure Holiday DLC? I've seen pictures, yeah. I think at one point I attempted to put it on my memory card, because I did, however I did it, I did find a way to get the this Skies of Arcadia DLC, and I probably did that at the same time. I do not remember how I did it, but it was 8 billion years ago. Because usually the little whistling is just these little dudes down here saying like, hi, they're whistling. They don't... I didn't know they could carol. The true spirit of Christmas is the Casio keyboards we met along the way. That's so cute! Oh my god! Merry Christmas, Hector. You get a box. And we have enough money to pay for wrapping. Oh wait, even the boss is Christmas themed. With different music too, might I add. Fully different soundtrack. It's not even just different instruments in the same song. This is fully a different song. This was another game that bounced between the Saturn console and my CD player. Because you could listen to the soundtrack by putting it into your CD player. Which I did. A lot. This and Sonic R. That and Panzer Dragoon Saga are the Sega games you want most ports of. Yeah, I've been told I would really like Panzer Dragoon. I have the demo disc for it for the Saturn. I couldn't figure out how to work it back in the day, so I didn't really get anywhere in it. That means Puffy is dressed up nicely, too. And we've got plenty of time to take care of her. Dragoon Saga has always been the most expensive. That's not surprising, yeah. I remember when games could do that too, and I miss it. I miss it. And yeah, the Sonic characters all hold the high scores. I really did not think I would get through the entire game within like an hour. I'm happy it's on record that I can flex on this game at some point in my life. I've never beaten any of the bosses this quickly as I did. Especially Riala and Jackal. I feel kind of bad, like they were like, I'm so tough, and I'm like, no, actually you're not. But it's okay, because when it comes to Zelda, which we'll be picking up next week, I think. I'll start with the first Zelda from the Bontathon and we'll move on. I'm going to put on the world's worst showing for those to make up for this monumental win. So be prepared for that. In theory, in hope, Zelda 2 will follow up on that. But it all depends on where Hesper's at when I finish the first Zelda, so don't take it as gospel that is what will happen, but I obviously do intend to play Zelda 2, but I will be waiting for Hesper. I gotta drag her into her favorite game. We're eventually gonna figure out the Ocarina fairy thing, too. I grabbed the version that plays that. It's just I don't know how to set it up. Which I'm sure I can figure out in, like, an afternoon. So y'all have lots of fun shenanigans and fairies and Zelda to look forward to. If it's NES Zelda, everyone starts out bad at those. Yeah, that's fair. And boy am I going to. The version of Zelda 2 I'll be playing is the PC version, but like it's still gonna be just as hard because I've never played it like with any seriousness. I played it when I was like 5. There's a build of ship that does it. Yeah, that's exactly what it is. I grabbed the ship build. I just haven't opened it or, like, looked into it at all. Because there's two. There's a version of ship where people will show up as fairies, and then there's a version where people will be, like, other models. So I made sure to get the fairies one. And we will be setting that up eventually and figuring it out. Just haven't had the time. But I will. Doesn't change how awkward the hitboxes are. I don't know. I don't know. That would definitely be something for Hesper to tell you. She knows that game inside and out. I certainly do not. An A. A is good. I don't usually get A's, as you can see. I usually go, wow, a C! That's fantastic! I wonder if playing this one unlocks, like, the Saturn version of Christmas Nights? I wonder if that's what that option is on the menu that's locked. Either that or it's just something I'll never figure out. God, what am I looking at? Throw me a bone, please. Give me some orbs to ponder. Alright. Time to zoom. Oh, didn't get the loop. Okay, it's fine. Whoop! Almost missed the tree. Ah. The wind there really does screw you up, doesn't it? I love this game. It's just fun. Just plain fun. And now I'm gonna throw a woman into a couple of walls. Because that's what you do with women, apparently, in this dreamland. Oh, it's just going again. Going the other way! I don't like fighting you going to the left. We don't do that in this house. I guess they didn't want to dress Puffy up for Christmas. They were like, going is enough. Can we go back to going right, please, mister? I'm not comfortable. This is like having Mario going left. I don't want it. What kind of messed up Christmas snake rotates clockwise? Exactly! Like, what are you doing, man? This isn't what Christmas is about. Go the other way! Oh my god. This is a really good song. I don't... It's a mix of his usual theme, but like the back half of his theme. Without all the jazz trumpets. And saxophones. Oh, really? And why didn't that count? I like that he has a little star in his tail. Oh, it's because we wanted to save the Christmas star. That's why he's got it. It's ours now. We're taking it back. We're putting it on the tree. Give it to us. The spirit of Christmas rotates counterclockwise! Exactly. We've had a couple donos since as well. Oh my goodness. Oh, we've had Sierra? Heck yeah! And Boofer, and Woven Jackalope, and Anonymous, and Full Metal Riley.
With the help of knights,
Hell yeah.
Elliot
We're
and
doing
Paris
so good,
found
y'all.
the
I'm so
star,
proud of us.
shining in 7 colors. But the entire story was a dream.
Dang, what are y'all gonna
So,
do about that?
what was that star? They don't talk about the dream they saw. But there is one thing both of them know. Something special will happen after they embark on an adventure with knights.
I guess that makes it sound like this was a prequel. Uh-oh. Oh no. Elliot, no. The little... What?
They start feeling cheerful again.
Whoa! The lady on the right. What are you doing?
And now happiness, like the light of a small candle, starts filling the city once again.
I gotta find those sound
Everything
effects
is
somewhere.
okay
Just
now.
wah and ah. Yeah, a whole bunch of donos happened. I don't know why
Give a star of happiness to the
it's
heart
so
of
quiet
these
in
brave
OBS. I
children.
guess. I know the sound works. I
Give
was
a
hearing
star
it
of
yesterday.
happiness to the heart of everyone. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. Remember this on Christmas. Still managed to come close to the end of my time slot. Yeah. Could possibly just chat for the remainder. I could. We can look at the artwork. Only this winter. Ooh, wow. That is the most ominous... This is the most ominous acapella ever. Is it? No. I'm sorry. No. Executive decision. Nighttopian collect- okay. I apologize to all of you. Not only do I not want to sit through the credits again, I cannot stand acapella. From the bottom of my heart, I can- What is that?! Wait! Hold on. There's more to do. Oh. I got special outfits and I didn't even realize it. So, like, what is... Oh, we can just see what ones we've found? No, you're good, Hepper. You're all good. I'm really curious. Wait, why did I have special outfits?
The city is covered.
Hold on. I get different ones now. Like, we're no longer Christmassy, we're in something else. That's so neat! So is it just the same Christmas levels, or is it something different? I'm so curious! I mean, you can still join for the end, but... The music's different too? And nights is normal, but we're still in... What is this, like New Year's? Pepper! See?
I know
So
that's
you
something
can
that's
still
playing
join.
right now.
I mean, yeah. It's the main theme, though. You got it. You can try out for the audition.
I really like Nights.
I do too.
I never
I
played
didn't-
this game, but I really enjoyed playing it.
Apparently you can do it in about an hour.
And I remember, the first time I ever played the Wii one was at your house with you.
Yeah, on my birthday,
On your
And-
birthday when you got it.
where we were both really disappointed in how it controlled.
Oi, what you mean? Don't you
Uh.
think it was a great game, Prin?
I had wiped that part from my memory.
Don't you think Nights are great?
This fucking Ryan talking to Shulk. Shulk, don't you like nights? He flies around. He's all purple. It's great.
I'm not really feeling it.
Hey, Dawnbad, what do you think about this game, Nights? I don't. God, I had forgotten. Ruzo! Merry Christmas, Ruzo! Welcome in!
Oh,
Welcome into the tail end of my section of the Fix a Fairy fundraiser.
welcome
If you-
to our favorite brain dead Kaizo Mario streamer, Demon King Ruzo. I'm sorry,
Is-
your brain is dead.
Oh no.
Yeah, Prin can't read the chat, so she was like, why is Hesper being so mean to Ruzo right now?
No, I am certain that's probably the raid message. Ruzo was probably like, I'm brain dead, you can tell them that. But welcome in, I hope the Kaizo went well. I'll greet you all in just a moment. They gave me
Yeah,
a new
Prin's
level
killing
to
it
play.
here at night.
Yeah, I apparently managed to beat the game in roughly an hour, unexpectedly. I gave the bosses, like, the hardest time I've ever given them in my life.
Be quiet.
But yeah, happy quiet. Oh my god, that's terrible. I can actually turn up Discord this time. Because
Yay.
audio's been funky, the game is super duper loud,
Discord
but not for anybody
Heifer.
else.
Discord Heifer.
Discord,
Discord
is that
Heifer,
better?
Discord Heifer. Heifer Nights. Heifer Nights.
That would be so cute, you have no idea.
I would play it.
I would also play it. Well, let's get the rundown real quick, one final time, because we're gonna
One
end in
final
a few
time!
minutes. One final time! For those of you who don't know me, I'm Printers, the Hobmedod Modmedod on 3 feet of felt, fluff, and fury. And today we are raising money for this lovely fairy to my right, left, to your left, to my right, to get gender-affirming surgery. And within 2 days of starting, and even before we started, like, we have knocked it out of the park, and, like, what is our total right now? We have hit
are
our
at
goal.
$10,795 raised.
Hell yeah, out of our original $10,000 goal. Hi, baby. We are killing it.
Like, real quick summary, Hepper needs gender-affirming surgery. Hepper has a chance to get it because Hepper has health insurance, and it costs a lot less than paying completely out of pocket for everything. Hepper can now afford her gender-affirming surgery. Hepper can afford to pay for the gender-affirming surgery, all the procedures she needs in the process, the time off for healing and recovery and having somebody to care for me, the incidentals,
all of it. All of its coverage.
Hepper is covered.
And then some. Hopefully
so we have
the game
a stretch
did
goal
not.
for 12,000, which is a really, really rough estimate. I made a post about it on Blue Sky. I did a little
Did you?
video
Okay.
post to inform
I'll catch
everybody.
that
Did a
later.
little update post. But the 12,000 goal will cover facial electrolysis too, so your girl will never have to deal with having a beard or mustache grow in ever again.
Hell yes!
So yeah.
I figured I would keep playing while you started talking. I hope the audio is still good. I hope I didn't instantly drown you out. That was definitely not the intention.
Gamers, I'm having a hard time coming up with stretch goals.
Yeah, that's kind of how it goes. But before I forget to say so, if you came in with the raid, thank you so much for being here. If you need to run, you need to lurk, stretch, eat, whatever, please feel free to do so. We appreciate you being here. Otherwise, stick around. We have plenty more people coming up in the raid train. You are not required to donate, but we have lots of fun planned anyway, so if you just want to have a good evening and vibe, you're more than welcome. We've got so much more cool stuff up ahead. Please enjoy your time.
This is day 2. We're halfway
this is
through
day 2 of
We're not
4.
even halfway through day 2.
Yeah. Day
Day
2 of 4.
25 plus creators. There's a ton of cool incentives, a ton of cool rewards for donors. A bunch of people have offered art and time and services to people who have donated as thank yous. It's really, really, really overwhelming, and it's really, really been amazing. And I'm so thankful for everybody. And I don't have the words, so I'll just scream a lot. Probably once with the scream here.
Oh, good. Thank God we're back to counterclockwise. I can do this. This bitch started going the other way and I just couldn't deal with it. I've never fought him going left.
What if 14,000 goal, Hepper asks Ruzo to do a collab finally. And finally says, hey Ruzo, do you want to play like Mario Maker with me or something?
Can I be there in the corner eating ham?
You would be invited.
Awesome. Yeah, then finally I could prove to Ruzo how bad I am at Mario, and he'd be like, oh, I see why you don't want to learn Kaizo finally.
I have like a basic Kaizo knowledge. I played some really easy Kaizo stuff, we're talking like 20 years ago, like when it was like originally like ROM hacking was like a kind of new thing. So like, I don't really remember anything, and I learned this when Boncha passed me a hack. Boncha was like, hey, Hepper, try this one, I want to see it, and you do this stuff, you know how this stuff works, and I was like, I guess I don't.
Me in the ham corner. That's me in the corner.
I wanna, 15,000 stretch goal, I 3D model a little ham, and
what
I
the hell
put
is
it in my
this?
overlay for print.
Oh, that would, that would be incredible. So this is content I hadn't seen, at least that little bit.
Yeah,
Elliot and
Ruzo
Paris found the
training
star,
arc.
shining
Trains
in
Bryn and
the
Heifer in
But
Kaizo.
the entire
That would be
story was a
incredible,
dream.
actually.
I would go to
If
Ruzo
I can do-
Sensei's Kaizo class.
Yeah, if Ruzo could teach me to do a shell jump and I could do it once successfully, I think I would hang up my hat
They don't
happily.
talk about the dream they saw.
I think I'd consider myself a success.
Something special will happen after they embark on an adventure with knights.
I'll ham it up, yeah.
Oh man, Maddie's hacks are so cool.
I am unfamiliar. If we reach 4 times the goal, she gets her own special... I don't know what that is. There was... There's the wah again.
I mean,
love
if
it.
we reach... Okay,
They stop-
full disclosure, if we reached 4 times the goal, Pepper would be completely out of debt and able to pay about 30% of her mortgage up front. So,
Right? Pepper could replace the car.
we were going to... truthfully, I'm trying not to talk about it because I don't want to sound like I'm garnering sympathy. Our car's not in a good place
Yeah,
right
that's
now.
why I said that, because the car is not doing amazing.
I don't know what the situation is going to be. I've been looking into it. There's maybe a warranty depending on what's wrong with the transmission. Maybe we have a dealer warranty and can get it serviced for free.
I
But
hope so.
maybe because we're at 70,000 miles on the original transmission right now, and it's really starting to do very poorly, and it's kind of scary
It's
to drive
starting
now,
to show.
so-
Yeah, I mean, y'all took that thing across the country, so it has earned a
Oh.
rest.
We were talking about getting the transmission serviced, but like looking at it, it could be anywhere from like $2,000 or $3,000 on up to like more than we paid for the car. So
Oh my god,
yeah.
I hate that. I'm just going through art while you're talking. Cool. we can wrap up here soon and head on over to Umi and Dali. Umi is absolutely killing it. I'm not sure any donos besides one that have come in have been like quote unquote for me. Umi's absolutely killing it. I'm so proud of her.
Yeah, is that because her and Dolly are live right now, right?
Yeah, they've been live for the past 4 hours.
I've-
They're really going.
I recorded a little video to kind of say some words. I did a little gag video and said thank you. It's about a 4-minute video. It's on Blue Sky and on all the Discords. And while I was recording it, I was watching your chat and hearing the dee of like a dono coming in, and it happened like 4 or 5 times while I was recording.
Yeah, I apparently because of the aforementioned audio fun, I haven't been able to hear a single dono, so chat has been very kind to me in calling them out so that I can thank them properly.
It's that the chat's really good.
They are, especially Misa, because Misa's like, a dono! And I'm like, thank you, Misa! Like, it's so nice.
Misa Deluxe. Oh, look at that dude. Wait, he's
Exactly.
like ugly cute.
Oh, what, the little Nitopian?
Yeah, he's ugly cute.
Yeah, I like them. They're the babies. They're ugly cute, yeah. You collect them. They're just they like to ride Fat Chocobo. That's why they have the cake.
Normally it's very cute. When it's looking dead center at the camera.
Oh
it's
yeah,
weird.
no.
It's
I
unsettling.
wish I had gotten any of these, even the creepy baby.
Oh,
I-
look at them. Are
Right,
those,
they're so
are those
cute.
stuffed figures? Are they like?
Yeah, they're little plushies.
Huh.
They're
That's so
super
rad.
cute. These ones are a little sillier. But I like them. I love Riala over there, like, "Wah."
I like
Elliot-
the baby. I want to see the baby.
I like that Elliot is like deep in thought, like, huh, what is the meaning of
that's-
life?
20k goal. Hesper rebrands into one of those.
Oh my god, no.
What's
Oh,
the
they've
matter,
also made
Quinny?
NPCs that
you
don't
wanna
exist.
Be friends with the Nitopian.
No.
Look at Sornik the Hairdrig.
Christmas babies. Oh! Yay!
Oh, oh.
Me after the ham. That the last one was me dreaming of the ham. Oh, mom. Harmony. There's so much cool art that existed for this franchise that they didn't feel the need to carry into the future.
Yeah, I was a little bummed. Like I didn't really go to Nights. Like I knew of it, but I never had like a Saturn, so I had only ever played it at like other places. And so like when the sequel came out, I was like, yeah, I get to try a Nights game.
And it
like-
wasn't even good.
It wasn't even good, but like it didn't really have the spirit like this game does anyway.
Yeah.
This game has like a sort of whimsy to it, a sort of dreamlike whimsy.
Yeah, they really captured, I was saying earlier, they really captured like the feeling of a dream because none of it really makes sense. You can kind of vaguely say, yes, that is a park bench and we're in a park, but also the mountains are on the ceiling and stuff. Like,
Yeah.
it's dreamy.
It was creative without being, like, try-hardy about it.
I bullied this man.
I
This
didn't
this
see it, I
man
was driving,
tortured
but-
me as a child, and I bullied him so hard today. Because normally you're supposed to you smack him around and he drops his cloak, and then he gets back to his cloak and he repeats his actions. But I was for once was smart and hung out on top of his cloak and just kept throwing him, and apparently that works.
Amazing.
I beat that poor man within an inch of his life. But I like the enemy designs too. They're all so cute and weird. They're like vaguely dreamlike little dudes.
Yeah.
This is called
I'm a-
Party.
I'm a little bit behind. Which one? I don't know which one's called Party.
Oh, the fish. Did it
it's
stop streaming
weird.
into Discord?
Are you streaming into Discord? No,
I
didn't
was.
see it.
Oh, okay. The fish is called Party. This is Gow.
Guy Gowl.
I don't remember the name of this little man, but he's cute all the
PlayStation is
same.
capable of mind-boggling effects.
Yeah. This is just a Pokemon.
Yeah.
I like him. He limbs.
Oh, that's Gekomon.
Yeah,
I know
yeah.
him.
And this is Fish Gekomon.
Fish Gekomon.
Oh, this is two. This is a Jinjo and his mount.
Lizard. Lizard.
Lizard.
Oh, that's the time egg.
Yeah, the time egg.
Lizard.
Oh.
Lizard.
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 Oh, all right. Well,
Prin when Ryu comes home.
do you have anything you'd like to say to this chat before we move into the next chat?
I am. There aren't really good words. I'm just really thankful. This is so important and such a long time coming, and I did not expect this, and I am scrambling to come up with new dono incentives and new milestones. I wanted to set something for 11, and I just haven't had time. Y'all hit goal while I was on my way to the Needler. Prin,
Yeah,
I do
the
wanna say to you,
Needler.
though, Prin, I do want to say to you, thank you so much for taking a slot in this, and thank you for your hard work. And
Thank you for-
chat,
you for
please
having
shout out
me.
your streamer printers right now. Because when I was overwhelmed, when I was desperate for help, when I was struggling to even make any of the wheels start turning on this thing, Prin stepped up and she took control and she started organizing people and she started doing the setup and she started doing the technical and she made these incredible art assets and I love her so much, and none of this would have happened without Prin. Everybody
Wow.
contributed, but Prin is the reason this happened at all. And I need you to know that.
Yeah.
She's so good.
Shout
Stop
out
using
to
the
Printers
shout
for
out
always
command.
being here for us.
Stop it!
No, shout her out more!
Ah! I would
Shout her out
explode
of a
if I
cannon!
could.
Shout her
No,
out of existence!
the potato gun, no!
Oh no, the potato gun! No! We talked
Ah!
about only on fairies!
Thank
We
you
don't
for
know if
letting
it's
me.
safe for plushies!
It's
It wasn't
it's
safe
no
for
no
fairies,
less safe.
but-
Yeah, I was gonna say it's no less safe for me than you. I think. But yeah, thanks for
Exclamation
letting
shout
me
out
have a
Brenny Brenny Banana Bobini Fe 5 for Finny Brenny.
Brinny.
Fibby.
Sorry, it's hard to read Biggie's text message
Creepy.
through my tears. I love you all so much.
Yeah, I love y'all too. I'm so proud of us. Let's keep going. Let's keep the train moving and keep making y'all proud of us. Us proud of y'all. I can't English anymore. It's a day.
Not counting the Prinny Parade, because the Prin Parade was split into two separate fundraisers. This is the single most successful fundraiser that Positivity has ever put together, and that is a very scary honor to have.
Right?
So we'll just
It's
have to do
incredible.
like a nice one for like Trans Lifeline or Trevor Project or something, and raise more,
We will.
and then I won't feel
Yeah.
so stressed out.
I would love to. In the future, I would love to support like a full-on charity again. Like we do be Earth's buddy, but like a cause that's
need.
yeah, a cause that's similar to this would be so great. Like I would love to help more than just us.
Well, this is kind of it. It's if we hit this stretch goal, that's literally the finish line on my transition. Like my gender transition, it's my finish line. So
I'm very excited to hit that.
I didn't think that was possible, and I'm so thankful.
I think we're gonna
I
make
would
it.
love to pay that forward to some other people.
For real. For real.
Really look forward to paying that forward.
Mm-hmm. Maybe we can get everybody together and have chat help us pick a good cause to work towards, to work for.
Hell yeah. I would love that.
Yeah. All right, y'all. We're a little bit overdue. We're gonna head on over to Umi and Dolly, and we're gonna pass the train on. We love you so much. Thank you so much for all of your help.
Raid Train, is this Yuri?
Oh my god, yeah. So sound is gonna cut out because it's one of those. I apologize, y'all. Get this train a-going. We love you so much. We'll see you over at Umi's. We'll see you with the two of them.
We'll see you over with a
No.
super rad couple.
What do you mean,
some
no?
of the kindest and most wonderful and amazing people I've ever met. OceanX and $1.50 Slice. They're both amazing. You're gonna love their content.
They're
They have some
incredible.
wonderful stuff planned.
Mm-hmm. Scott, what are you saying no whip for? You don't want it to get quiet? I know, me neither, but blame Sega. Why are you knowing?
Sega does what Nintendo don't, because Nintendo keeps the volume going.
Yeah. Audio has been my bane this time around. Chat has been very, very forgiving of my Sega's failures and my own. Alright, y'all, I'm sending you off. Have a wonderful rest of the grade train. I love you. We'll see you there. Goodbye for now, kind of a little bit. Bye.
For like 5 seconds.
It's Sonic the
Yeah, right.
Hedgehog music, please.
What? What did
Oh, it took me. I think I need to turn up their stream a little bit so I can listen in.
That's fair, yeah. Oh god, I had so many
I
had
didn't
so many
realize they were
issues
going
when
to
I
turn into
started.
girls when they became Oshios.
Yeah, yeah. Oh my god. Oh, they did Ryu too? Oh my goodness. That's incredible. I only saw them working on Kaori. I cannot
Dolly's
wait.
fully animated.
I know. I didn't know that was a thing. So those came out cute as hell. I am so excited because Fatagan has put in to be Hesperized and to be oceanized.